Hi there, this is Helen from Hypnosis Success Network. How are you on this Saturday? I am having a really good Saturday, and it doesn't cease to amaze me how my Saturdays have completely turned around and changed. So usually in the past, because this is going on to my 7th year of business, and really it's only been these last, 6 to 9 months that everything has completely changed. Prior to that, every single Saturday that I had was a huge day, and it was like the end of a massive week of clients. And so by Saturday I was really feeling it. I was really feeling how tired I was, how exhausted I was. And by the last client on a Saturday, I couldn't get to that glass of wine soon enough. I really couldn't, because I was so tired. And that's because, traditionally, in terms of the kind of work that we do, obviously Saturdays are the first to go. And it doesn't cease to amaze me. It's always like, pinch myself. I can't believe it that, now everything is so different in that I've got 2 hypnotherapists working here. And so I don't have to see back-to-back clients on a Saturday anymore. And it's so... I can't say the word. It's just so I'm feeling so blessed that is the case. And so, for instance, this morning, because we had a very late night last night, this morning I had a nice sleep in, and can't help but feel a little bit guilty when everybody else is working and I'm sleeping in. So John was working, Manuela was working, Lisa was working, and I was still in bed. So I ended up going to the gym in the middle of the day, which was fantastic, something I would never have done in the past. I would always go to the gym before the day started, not in the middle of a Saturday, which is our busiest day. But I did. I came back and had a couple of free consultations in the afternoon. So for those of you who know my system, free consultations are huge and a very big part of converting clients into programs and really selling value. And so a couple of weeks ago, I was thinking about my free consults and realizing that I wasn't having the usual conversions that I normally do. And I thought, what's going on here? I know that the system works because I've been doing it long enough, and I know that I convert at a very high level, and yet I wasn't those for that week a couple of weeks ago. It was all like not turning out. Why? And so whenever that happens, you really have to look internally. And so quite often what therapists do is that they then justify their limiting belief when something like that happens by saying, you see, this doesn't work, the clients aren't out there, my prices are too high, so I need to discount my prices, or whatever story it is that you say to yourself. And you justify that story when really it's just a story. So because I do know from experience that I do convert at a very high level, irrespective of price point, I knew that it wasn't about the system, it wasn't about the prices, I knew that it was something about me. And so I had to examine what was going on inside me. And I thought, well, I haven't really been giving this much thought lately in terms of visualizing my business being busy. And so I've been concentrating and focusing on my 2-day therapy workshops, which I've put all my energy into, instead of actually remembering to focus on what pays the bills, the bread and butter, which is my business, which is HypnoFit, where I've got 2 hypnotherapists, magnificent hypnotherapists, working here, Manuela and Lisa. And John, of course. Hi, Beryl. Good to see you. And so what I did differently, I was just saying, Beryl, how a couple of weeks ago I had an unusual week in that I wasn't converting my prospects into clients. And so normally what most therapists would do at that point is feel that they're too expensive, or that the economy isn't right, or the clients aren't out there, or some sort of external factor, when in fact it's always about us. And so I had to have a review inside myself to see what was going on inside me, and I felt that perhaps my energy wasn't aligned to what I was doing that particular week. And so what I decided to do last week was just spend 5 minutes, no more than that, just 5 minutes every single day, to visualize my HypnoFit business being full, visualize Lisa and Ranuela having clients all the way to the end of the day, every single day. And lo and behold, just by doing that 5 minutes and getting realigned energetically with my business goals, this particular week, every single prospect that's come through my door, every single one has converted 100%. And I've even found that I haven't even had to give the normal discount that I normally give if they pay up front. So usually they've got two choices. Either they pay the full amount up front and I give them a 10% discount if they do, or I put them on an automatic payment plan. So no one gets the option of paying every time they come here. Nobody gets that option in my clinic. And I found that it was so easy to pull them over the line this week that my energy was completely aligned with, you know, their energy, and in terms of what they wanted, that I was in tune with, you know, connecting with them, creating incredible rapport and achieving what I needed to. Hi Lizzie, how are you? Good to see you both from overseas on this site. And so that's how I found that I've been converting 100%. And I thought I might also give you like a sneaky little tip in terms of another way to convert your free consults. Is I've got this whiteboard here, and I'll just turn it around, and you can see that I just go through the different levels of consciousness on the whiteboard with my prospects. And what this tends to do is actually those people that are skeptical and don't quite understand how hypnosis works, you give them that scientific basis and scientific background, and they are more likely to accept that it's not a risk that they're taking, that hypnosis does have science to back it up. And so it's a really good technique. I found that ever since I've been doing that, that's helped heaps in terms of converting as many people as possible to life-changing programs. And so if you're interested in any of that, if you're interested in I've always got stuff to give you, so if you're interested in any kind of free workshops that you would like me to give to you or anything like that, please just put your details down below and I'll be happy to do that. Or any questions, so remember, every second Thursday for 1 hour I do a Facebook Live on any questions you've got on anything at all. And so let me know about your questions, and I'm going to be giving you a 1 hour Facebook Live next Thursday. So wishing you a wonderful weekend. I'm really looking forward to my Saturday night tonight. I'll be going out with a couple of our closest friends, so 2 other couples, and we love getting together. It's just so much fun, and really looking forward to that. So I'm hoping that you guys have a fabulous weekend as well. So Beryl, good to see you. Kisses from me, and I'll speak to you next time. See you later. Bye.